Coverage now from Florence as funeral services begin for the 4 mass shooting victims. They were shot and killed at a birthday party. 3 others were wounded, and police say the suspected shooter then turned the gun on himself.
Today, family and friends began to say their goodbyes, and Alexis Martin has live team coverage from Florence.
That's right. Today, friends, family, and the Florence community gathered together as Delaney Erie and Hayden Rybicki were laid to rest.
We went kayaking 5 days before his passing, and that was the last time I seen him. And I did not expect it at all, to be the last time I seen him. I didn't even get to say goodbye, really.
20-year-old Hayden Rybicki's funeral was held today at the Middendorf Funeral Home. Donovan Gard, a friend of Hayden's, says it's hard to choose just one thing he'll miss most.
I don't think I could choose one thing, but if I had to, I would just say, his energy. Anytime that he was around, it just made you feel better. And I can't really put it into words.
And the funeral for Delaney Erie was held at Grace Fellowship Church. I spoke with Dominic Topfert, a friend of Delaney's who was too distraught to go on camera. But he sent me a statement saying, quote, "I'm lost for words. Delaney was a beautiful soul with a lovely smile. She made friends everywhere she went to. She was funny, genuine, and down to earth. I really hope her family finds peace and some form of justice can be made for her. R.I.P. Delaney." Gard says he's still dealing with the shock of losing his friend Hayden.
It genuinely doesn't feel real at all. It's still, I'll think about him. Even the other night we were hanging out and I accidentally said his name instead of my other buddies, and it hurt. Nobody's gonna be over it for a long time, obviously.
Ashton Straub says their friends are working through this tragedy together.
All hanging out every single day, just bringing up stories about him, trying to keep his name alive.
As the city of Florence tries to start healing, Fox 19 spoke with Christy Birch, CEO of the Ion Center, which helps violent survivors. They're offering to help members of the community as they deal with the grief of the shooting.
We want survivors to know they do not have to go through this alone, or people in their family or community who are impacted by violence. You don't have to go through it alone. We're here for you. We want to be here for you.
The funeral for Shane Miller is tomorrow at Florence Baptist Church. There are also many events going on throughout the community to help the family of those victims and their loved ones. Of course, we are continuing to look into those and get those updated. Tomorrow there is one at The Knot, and there is another one at HD, High Stakes HD. Now, there's a full list of the events through the middle of August on fox19.com. Live in Florence, Alexis Martin, Fox 19 Now.
Alexis, thanks. And for our full coverage on this story, you can always visit our website. That's fox19.com. We have information on all the events for the victims and their families and the latest on the investigation. You can find it all there on our website at fox19.com, as well as our Fox 19 Now news app.